This is day 18 of building a business from scratch in 30 days, the series where I'll show you step by step how I built all the foundations of my business so you can do it too. Yesterday, we wrote and sent your first cold email. Today, we'll talk about the thing that actually makes you money: follow-ups. The truth is, most of the money's in the follow-up. 80% of successful sales need 5 or more follow-ups. Most people won't reply right away, even if they're interested. They might be busy or distracted or even just forget, so you need to remind them. My philosophy is to follow up until they buy or die, which means I keep following up until I get a definitive answer, either a yes or a no. I don't accept maybes and no replies. But also, don't annoy people on purpose. Be sensible. At first, it's fine to be generic and say, hey, did you get to see this message? But don't just keep sending the same follow-up over and over again. Change it up a bit. You can talk about your work for other clients or give them some kind of value. Just don't be annoying. Also, sometimes you will get someone who will have a very angry opinion about what you're doing. Just ignore them. They were never going to give you money anyway, and they're just sad, bitter people. Don't reply negatively. Just thank them for the response, wish them a nice day, and move on. Now, let's talk numbers. Make sure you track every prospect in your hit list with the date you approached them and how many times you followed up. You should aim for a reply rate of 25%. Out of those replies, 10% should be positive. So, interested in what you're offering. Around 70% of those positive replies should book a call. 70% of those calls will actually happen, and you should aim to close about 1 in 3 of those calls. So, on average, for every 243 emails you send, you can expect to close 1 client. So, if you're selling a $500 retainer for 4 months, that's $2,000, which means that every email you sent made you about $8. If you're not seeing those numbers, don't panic, test. Change your approach, your subject line, your offer, whatever it is. Just make sure you test only one thing at a time. And make sure you send at least 50 to 70 emails before changing anything. Otherwise, you won't have enough data to make an informed decision. Today's action step is to add a last contacted and a follow-up count column to your hit list. Then send a follow-up to anyone who hasn't replied in 3 days. And keep doing that until they respond. Tomorrow, we'll talk about other forms of outreach. Share this with a friend so you can keep each other accountable.